right along to the Jets, who are fucking pathetic. The Jets lose to the Cowboys 37-22. And 37-22 might sound like, oh, the Jets scored a bunch of points. No, it was all in garbage time. It was 30-6 to start the fourth quarter. The Jets hurl up 2 touchdowns.
Okay, Matt, I'm not going to lie. Like, I just feel like the Jets are just ass right now. They're just ass.
No.
What's that Cam Warden thing that he just said? The Buck thing? We ass.
So, Pam, you're right and you're wrong. They're not ass right now.
Defend your team.
They've been ass for 15 years. The Jets have not made the playoffs. Made the playoffs in 15 years. They are horrible. I hate them. It's so hard to be a Jets fan. Remember, guys, my grandpa was a scout for the New York Jets growing up, so I didn't choose this life. This life chose me, and it's just been an absolute nightmare. I truly believe with little to no managerial experience that I could do a better job than the current administration, we'll call it, because the Jets are 0-5. So all I'd have to do to beat this is win 1 of 5 games to start the season. They're absolutely pathetic. 0-5 team has never made the playoffs, but Justin Fields is optimistic. And by the way, I'm not about the Justin Fields slander. This is not Justin Fields' fault. The front office is a joke. Aaron Glenn was a horrible hire. He does not have the team disciplined. I'm watching these games. They're getting flagged before plays start. So there's a flag before the play even starts. Every other play. Josh says, your streams remind me of when I used to kiss my cousin. Keep it up. Okay, thank you, Josh. Aaron robbed them for 2 years, but they always been asked. Guys, by the way, Aaron did not rob the Jets. This is a twisted narrative. The Jets robbed Aaron. Trust me, the Jets were horrible before Aaron got to town. They actually had their best season with Aaron in the last 10 years. Now he's gone. Justin Fields needs a really, really good coaching staff behind him. I still believe in Justin Fields. This is not that coaching staff. They are running the ball in horrible situations. They have a guy who can throw the ball, right, and use his legs. This is absolute garbage. They have 0 takeaways this season, which has never happened before, by the way, and they've averaged 5 yards per pass. Pam, I think I know your thoughts on the Jets. Is there any hope for a sad Jets fan to turn this season around?
I mean, listen, I do believe in the power of prayer. So maybe if all of you Jets fans out there just start praying, pray that things turn around for your team. But you never know. It's early in the season. So I can't sit here and say they're going to be the worst for the entire season. It's early. But I will say, Matt, I admire that you are loyal to the soil. And I think that is very admirable. And I hope that everyone watching this remembers to stay loyal to the soil.
I feel like the Jets are that relationship where, like, a woman finds a man who's, like, a real fixer-upper, you know, doesn't have a job, plays video games.
Nice.
He's depressed. He's nice. And you're gonna come into his life and you're going to change him and you're going to get him off the couch. And
just takes the right kind of love.
Yeah, you're just going to love him into a job and a hobby, and he'll turn it around and he'll make the playoffs in 15 years.
You never know, Matt. You never know.
I don't know. JD says the Jets are great to watch. What does he say? To watch to lose. Thank you, JD. That's great. They have as much hope as the Dolphins. The Dolphins have more hope, Joe. And OG says, so in that sense, would you say Dame robbed Milwaukee and Milwaukee robbed Dame? No, I don't know. Interesting comparison. I think that, again, similar situations with the injuries, but Dame and Giannis did have enough time together where I think they were in the playoffs together, were they not? So wishful thinking, but the cherry on top of all of this, by the way, guys, is that Mark Sanchez, former Jets quarterback, was arrested for trying to kill an old man. Why does this have to be my team, Pam? I don't understand. Mark Sanchez, by the way, the first news that came out and broke on this story was that Mark Sanchez has been stabbed. Pray for him. Then the cops come to the hospital and arrest him in the hospital. Pam, are you aware of this, Pam?
You know, the CT, what is it, CTE? The brain injuries, it's real.
Yeah.
It's real. That's proof. It's actually sad.
Yeah, and this comparison would be when, the girl is dating a drug dealer, right? or a criminal, or I don't know what you
Like,
want to
they
call
know.
this.
I actually have a girlfriend who did that. She was straight up dating a gang member, and I was like, I just don't see how you think this is gonna pan out well. And needless to say,
And
it
she's
didn't.
making excuses to
It
you,
didn't.
and no, he's gonna change,
He's
right?
an ex, yeah.
So I mean, listen, Mark Sanchez, by the way, this is not the guy you think is going to get arrested for stabbing somebody. Pretty clean cut guy, went right into broadcasting after the Jets. I think that the butt fumble probably really just put a stain, a blemish on his career, because after that butt fumble for the last 10 years, just think about it. You're walking around town, you're at football stadiums, you're at bars, you're at clubs, and some drunk guy comes up to you and he's like, "Hey, Mark Sanchez, remember the butt fumble?" And he's like, "No, I forgot about it. I forgot about the butt fumble. What's that?" Right? So, again, this is just the icing, the cherry on top of the New York Jets. Absolute joke. Bears and Caleb taking over the NFL. We have a lot of Bears fans in the chat today.
Dang.
I will say, as a last segment today, I'm very impressed with Caleb Williams over the last couple weeks. Him and Ben Johnson seem to be putting it together. They did sneak a win out against the Raiders, but if they can start to click on offense and put up points consistently, which is why they brought Ben Johnson in, it's going to be interesting to see. Caleb definitely has the tools. He's got to settle down a little bit. All right, he's got to stay in the pocket a little bit more. But I really think that there's a chance. Joker says, "Let's go Colts." Guys, Dylan has been talking about the Colts as a for-real team. I thought it was going to be a closer game. I don't know why. The Raiders stink. Colts absolutely dominated the Raiders. They've been dominating bad teams, which is what good teams should do. I'm not completely sold on the Colts yet. They gotta beat a couple good teams. All right, they gotta beat a couple good teams, and then I'll believe in you guys. All right. Pam, what do you think about the Colts? Anything?
I was about to say, I actually think that the Colts do seem a lot stronger this year, and I do feel like there is a chance that we see them being maybe even in the top 4. Again, it's so early in the season, things can change so quickly. So I wouldn't be mad if I saw the Colts knocking out one of the top 4 people I said.
Well, I mean, it's not impossible. Daniel Jones looks good. Jonathan Taylor could be the best running back in the league right now. Tyler Warren is a stud. Defense is pretty solid. Guys, oh, there you go. Joker says Tyler Warren is a beast, and Colts fans since 08, we going fair. Listen, and then MVP Dak Prescott. That's been a conversation that has been coming up over the last 48 hours. Listen, I was always a fan of Peyton growing up. I hated Tom Brady. I hated the Patriots. I always wanted Peyton to outperform. Obviously, that didn't happen. But still, this MVP Dak conversation is serious. Pam, do you want to touch on Dak Prescott, Cowboys quarterback, potentially being the MVP this year?
I honestly would love that for him. I've actually been a fan of Prescott for a few years now. I do have a soft spot for the Cowboys. I know everyone hates them, but I think I would love to see him get that because I don't see him winning a Super Bowl with the Cowboys anytime soon. So at least he can get that win.
Joe Fitt says, typical delusional Cowboys fan. Well, without CD, I don't see it happening. Let's go. We need a chip. The only reason Dallas is not 0-5. I mean, listen, guys, this is a Cowboys team that has all the tools to at least get to the playoffs. They should be able to win some games. They're beating bad teams. They're beating the Jets. They're beating the Giants, right? But I will say, if CeeDee Lamb doesn't drop 4 passes week 1, they beat the Eagles. So don't forget about that. Cowboys could make some noise. Their defense seems to be coming together after they got rid of Micah. Kenny Clark came in. So maybe they're getting the glue together on defense. We will see.